Hello and welcome to today's video. And today's video we're going to be testing household bulbs on my power meter, and we're going to start with an incandescent, a halogen, a selection of CFLs, and finally finishing with LEDs. So we're going from the past on the left to the future on the right. So the main reason for doing this video is I've been doing random lights that you may never have in your house, so I thought we'd use the ones that you're more liable to see. So what I'm going to do in a minute is alter the camera so you can see the desk lamp. I've also got the cable out because some of these lamps are Edison screw. Most of them though are B bayonet cap. So the first one we're going to do is this Osram 60 watt incandescent. It's got some more information on there if you want to see it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug this. It's got a bit of a burn mark on it, but it still works fine. Bayonet cap. I'm going to plug this in and we're going to see watts, amps, volts and the power factor. Okay, the light is now in the fitting, so what we'll do is we'll turn it on in 3. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. Now unfortunately I'm going to have to move the light out of view so we can actually see the actual meter. So at the moment this 60 watt light bulb is pulling 60.3 watts. Now that might be because the voltage is higher at the moment, so we'll just go through and check. Yeah, we're at 242 volts exactly today. Each light I will check that because it will go up and down as we speak, and obviously we're at 50 hertz. And the amps this bulb is pulling is 0.244 with a power factor of 1, which is absolutely perfect. So what I'm going to do is we're going to turn off this 60 watt Osram bulb and go down to the next lamp. Just had to pause for a second as unfortunately that bulb got hot very quickly. So this is the next one. I don't know if we can see the etch on this one, I'll try. But this is a Tesco branded 28 watt. You just can't see it. I'll put the full details of this bulb in the comments below. And these are the Halogen capsule bulbs that came out. So we'll plug this one in and do the same again. Right, the light is on. This one obviously, because it's a halogen, is slightly whiter than the incandescent, but the light is also harsher because this light's not pearl. So we'll just move that light out of the way again so we can see the power meter, and we're currently at 28.8 watts, so again slightly higher. $243.1. So that's continually creeping up at the moment. Amps is 0.122. And a power factor again of a perfect 1. Well, it's actually just dropped below, but it should. Well, we'll just give this bulb a couple of seconds, but it looks like it's settling down a bit lower. Obviously, when I do the incandescent, the compact fluorescents, we'll have to give them a bit longer to warm up, but the power factor is bouncing around, so it's not quite as stable as the incandescent. So I'm going to go 0.98 on that one for an average. So what we'll do, I'm going to pause the video again because this is going to get hot as well, and we'll go on to the first of the compact fluorescents. Right, this is one of the first of the compact fluorescents, and the first thing you can tell is this is not really that compact. It has got quite a lot of information on it. So it's an Osram Dulux electronic 20 watt, 240, 250, 50 or 60 hertz, made in Germany. So the first thing we'll do is we'll plug this one in and see how we go. This doesn't even slightly fit in this light fitting. I'll do it that way so we can see it better. Instant strike. And on this one, I'm now going to pause the video just for a minute, just to give this lamp a chance to get to full running condition. Okay, this light is now up to full running brightness, steady state, and I'm just going to again move it out of the way so we can see the power meter. And the power meter on this one is showing that this 20 watt incandescent is running at roughly 20.4 watts, which is quite good. Again, we'll go through the meter. At 243 again. It's been slowly climbing since I've started this video. Amps is 0.133. And the power factor is, well, they're slowly going to get worse from now on, but we're going to say, I'm going to say 0.57. So what I'm going to do, we'll go on to the next one. So the next light bulb in the collection is this well-used Philips, made in Holland, PL15 electronic. It's got a bit more information on there as well. I don't know if it's going to zoom in, but I'll write down. Oh, there we go. Just about read it. So what we'll do, we'll plug it in and we'll let this one warm up. And this one's going to take a little bit longer due to its age. But these Philips bulbs are extremely long life. And this one is going to take a little while to warm up again. I'll just give you information at the moment. At the moment, as we've just turned it on, it's pulling 14.6 watts. So we'll see what that climbs to. So I'm just going to pause and we'll wait for this light to get to a full steady state. Right, it's got to about full brightness now, so we'll just see how it's doing on the meter. And we've currently got 15.8 to 16.2 watts, so I think it's somewhere in between that. I'll put 16 dead. There's the voltage climbing, and yeah, now 243.1. Obviously we're still at 50 Hertz exactly. I've not seen this change yet off that, and we're running 0.111 amps and a power factor of 60 or 0.60, and well, actually that's fluctuating a little bit as well, but there you go. So what we'll do is we'll again pause the video and we'll go on to the next lamp. Okay, the next lamp is one of these newer generation, or last generation should we say, Philips 11 watt CFLs, and these were literally given away free. You had 3 different sizes, and basically your electric company gave you these to encourage you to change all the light bulbs in your house to these. So I have quite a few of these, and this is the 11 watt version. So what we'll do, we'll just plug it straight in and let it get to steady state. Now this light bulb doesn't come on great, but it does actually work still. Sometimes it flickers when it comes on. So we'll let this get up to full brightness again and see if this one is getting anywhere near 11 watts. Now this light has very quickly got up to full operating. So again, we'll just check the meter, and we are running at 11 watts, at 11.3. Mains is bouncing around a bit, but still around about 242. Amps is quite low, is 0.066. As they get more and more efficient, and the power factor is better on this one at 0.68. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go on to the next one, and the next one is an Edison screw. So I'm going to have to just change the plug and use the adapter I've got. So I'll be back in a second. So here it is, it's that bulb that takes forever to come on, so we'll see how we do. The information there. And this one is one of them spiral bulbs. So what we'll do is we'll plug it in. And here we go. We're trying to get it to come on. It's pulling, the power's going up, I think. Is it going to come on? In your own time. Sometime today would be nice. There we go. Well anyway, I think we're going to let this thing warm up, and I'll come back to you when it has got to full brightness, which could be, well, it might be about 5 to 10 minutes. Well anyway, we'll give it a chance to come on, and then we'll see how we're going. Okay, well we've finally got there. As you see, once it's been on for a little while, it is now up to steady state or full running condition. It's got a bit of a flicker to it, so what we'll do is again we'll see how the meter's doing, and on this one it's just 9 watts, so exactly as it says on the packet. It's currently 243.1 volts. And let's see how we're doing. Amps is 0.055. Yep, 55, and a power factor of 0.67. So that's quite not too bad. So what we're going to do, obviously we're going to go off that lamp now and we're going to go on to the next one. We'll do that properly in a minute. And the next one down is this little Philips 8-watt with some information on it. I think that's readable. So what we'll do is we'll pop this in the lamp, turn it on, and see what we get. Sorry about the noise. Right, again, I'm going to pause while this light gets up to full running condition. Right, so the little bulb has already got to full running. So let's see how we're doing. And I suppose the main interesting thing about this little 8-watt lamp is that it's actually pulling at 9.4. So what I'm going to do is I'll just go through everything else, but that's definitely 9.4. 243.9. Amps is 0.055. Same as the 9-watt one, but it is, and a power factor of 70. So that's quite good. And now it's time to go to the LED lighting. Now the good thing about LED lighting is it's instant start up like the light bulbs. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the first one, and this one is the last of the bayonet cap ones, and this is a Tesco's 6-watt LED. There we go, there's the etch. I'll write the full information of what's on this light, as I said, in the comments below. So we'll just plug this straight in and turn it on. There we go. And the watt meter is climbing, and it should be pulling 6 watts. That's interesting. I'll move the light out of the way so you can see it. Currently 5.5 to 5.8. I don't know if that's going to get any higher. I say it should be already up there. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pause it just for a second to see if it does get any brighter or pulls any more watts. Okay, I'm back, and no it isn't, it's still somewhere between 5.5 and 5.8, so I'm going to put 5.8. $243.4. 0.044 amps and a power factor of, well, 0.51. So this is the worst power factor yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly now go on to the next lamp. Okay, and the next lamp is this, is another It's another Tesco light bulb, and this is a Edison screw version, E27, and this is meant to be 4 watts. So we'll stick it in on the camera. Sorry, nearly broke it. Do that on incandescent and see if it survives. Right. So again, we're pulling on, and this one is creeping up. 3.5 watts at the moment. I'll see if that gets any better. But it does look like these LED lights are actually pulling a lot less than what they should. So I let the other LED warm up for a couple of minutes and it made no difference whatsoever. So this one is, it's getting close to 3.8, but then it drops to 3.2, 3.5. It's all over the place. But what it isn't is anywhere near 4. So I'm going to go 3.5 with that one. And we'll go on. The voltage is still high at 243.5 and 50 hertz as always, and the amps is 0.033 with a power factor of 0.43. So the power factor is getting worse still, and I suppose it's time for us to put the last lamp in. And before we do that, I'll just put that back. No, still only 3.5 watts, so a bit underrated that one. Not really getting your 4 watts at all. And the last one, of course, is the smoked one. This is more for ornamental lighting. So I'll screw this one in and we'll see how we go. This one is a Philips and it's 2.3 watts. So we'll see if this one is anywhere near 2.3. Nice design. 1.19 at the moment. So we'll see if that goes up. Probably not. So what we'll do is we'll go through the other settings. Voltage is 243.4. Um, 0.022 amps and a power factor of 0.35. So the power factor on this, actually it's even worse there, it's now gone down to 0.2335. You don't want to be paying for the power factor because the power factor increases the wattage that the bulb is actually running. I can't get into too much detail about this because I just don't know it, but we'll go back to the wattage and it's currently at 1.9. So that's actually good. Oh, it's not actually, it's a 2.3 light, so 1.9 is, it's not even getting close to its rating. So I think we'll get ready to end this video. I'd like to say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video of this selection of incandescent CFL and LED lamps, ranging from 60 watts on the left with the incandescent down to 2.3 watts with the illuminated LED. So as I said, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Goodbye.